Welcome back to our channel. We're back with another Sephora haul. I know this is super delayed, the spring sale I guess it was, but they were just really slow in shipping my package, which I understand because I'm sure they get a ton of orders during their sale. So with that being said, I got this ginormous box. If you're new to me, then you won't know this, but if you watch me, then you will know that I get one thing and then I end up going on the site and I'm getting a bunch of stuff and just start adding to cart. Like I was only planning on really getting like Olaplex stuff, and then influencers just come out with their wish lists and suggestions and I just got it all. And yeah, I ended up making 2 orders, and I'll just say there were some I'm just gonna name some of the influencers that suggested some stuff just to kind of like shout them out. Obviously, one is Susie KB on Instagram. She's like one of my favorite people to follow because she's just like my vibe. She's very like normal and has good style. And then Nicole Carlson is one like fashion blogger that I really like to follow because she's really relatable too, and she just had a lot of good suggestions. And then one is this girl Nikki. She also does Lululemon hauls and just same vibe as me too, really nice. I actually don't even know her last name I realize because she's just Nikki Z on YouTube and Instagram. So Nikki, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I don't know your last name. But anyways, let's get into the haul. By the looks of all this, obviously I was able to keep my rogue status this year. If you don't know, there's like different tiers to the sale. So I got 20% off of everything, which I don't know if I'm like proud or embarrassed of, but here we are. Some of the stuff I've used already. So some are repurchases, some I just got and haven't even opened, and some I just got this past week and only used like once or twice. Hazel's down here, she's really interested. Let me first get Olaplex out of the way because I talked about this a bunch on my channel. Hazel's like really all up in my grill right now. What, you want some Olaplex? No, she doesn't want it. Okay, so yeah, these are repurchases. If you watch me, you know this is what I use. I'm sure everyone has heard of Olaplex by now. I do have tape-in extensions. These are safe for my tape-in extensions. You do have to get ones that are sulfate-free for that, and ones that don't have like coconut oil in it, because that can make the extension slide out. So these have been safe for my hair, and my hair has actually been pretty healthy since using this. I also, last time I got the other one, it's like the treatment that you leave in your hair. I think it's like the number 3, but I actually don't even use that one that much because I only wash my hair once a week to begin with. So I just really use this, and if I feel like for whatever maybe my hair is just like really unbelievably dry, then I'll use that one. So I haven't had to repurchase that yet, so I just repurchased the shampoo and conditioner, and then also the bonding oil, which I use every single day, and I'm almost out, so I needed to repurchase this, and this is what it looks like. You literally just put a little bit on your hand, just go like this, and just like kind of smooth out your hair, and it works really well. And my hair just soaks up oil, so I use a lot of it. So yeah, those are just repurchases. If you're thinking about Olaplex, I would suggest it. Like I said, I use it once a week. It's safe for my hair. My hair feels really good. So here is this Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm from Pharmacy, which I'm sure if you watch Sephora hauls, you've probably heard of this brand. In my last haul, I tried getting the Glow Recipe face wash or face balm, but I didn't really like it that much because it actually didn't really take away my makeup that well. So I barely really use it, but this one everyone raves about, and I have used it, and it did wipe away my makeup really well. I will say I do typically, as my face wash, just use CeraVe, I think it is, foaming sensitive face wash from Target. So that works really well. It gets all my makeup off really well. So I didn't really necessarily need a wash, but this is a balm, and it does make your skin feel a little bit more like softer, I would say. Like I even looked at my skin after washing my face, I was like, wow, it looks like just different. I don't know what it was about it, just like looked different. So this did wash away really well. I think if anything, I would maybe use like both of them. If I have like a lot of makeup on, maybe I'll wash it with that first and then do the balm. Or I don't know if you're supposed to do it like one way or the other. I don't know. Let me know if you're like supposed to use this in conjunction with a wash or just use a balm. I don't know, but this worked really well. Okay, so let me do some repurchases. So this I probably talked about before. It's the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. I use this all the time. It's just a really nice lotion to put on your face, whether you're wearing makeup or not. I have the Tatcha Beauty lotion, one of those, and even though it is nice feeling, I didn't really like the way it sat underneath my makeup. It kind of, I felt like, I don't know if it was the lotion or something else I was doing, but it kind of made like patchy or something like that. So I don't know, this one I've never had an issue with, so I like wearing this under my makeup if I need it. The only gripe with this is this is the biggest bottle it comes in, and it's just like not big at all. Sorry, I have really bad spray tan hands right now, but that's my only gripe, is it's such a tiny bottle and I go through it pretty quickly. But it also gives your skin a really nice glow too, so I like wearing it just by itself as well. Okay, here's 2 mascara repurchases. I got this in my haul actually exactly a year ago, and it's my first time repurchasing. It's the Better Than Sex mascara and the Tarte mascara. That's gonna focus. And yeah, I wouldn't wear the Tarte one by itself because it can probably clump if you wear too much of it. So I like doing the Better Than Sex on my eyes mostly, and then using the Tarte one as just like a finisher to make it even fuller. So I like this pairing together. And then I do use the Marc Jacobs primer as well, which I got a year ago, and I don't think it's out, so I didn't repurchase it, but I will if I run out. So yeah, I really like that combo. It's what I'm wearing now. Here's a repurchase. This is the Grande Lash Serum, which I actually got from Amazon in November or October, and it was in my Amazon favorites. And since Sephora sells it, I decided to grab it during the Sephora sale. So I've already talked about it, so I don't really need to talk much about it, but just know it works. So yeah, the brush, the tip looks like this. And then you just put one strip here and here right on your lash line, and then that's it. And then after 3 months, you have nice lashes. All right, so here's another repurchase. This is my YSL All-in-One Glow. It's not a foundation, it's more of like a tinted moisturizer, I think, and it has sunscreen in it. So this is actually a recommendation from Susie KB a year ago, and I really liked it, and I've been using it for a long time. So I reordered it, and I also ordered multiple colors because sometimes I'm really pale, sometimes I have a spray tan, sometimes I have a natural tan. So I literally ordered like 3 different colors, and I'm going to try these out on me, and I'll probably return any that doesn't really match me. Yeah, I don't know, I really like these because these are ones I'll wear if I don't want to wear like full foundation. So if I'm just like going to teach some classes to personal train, then I'll just wear like this tinted moisturizer. I won't put on like a full coverage foundation. So it's just something nice and light, and it actually lasts a while even though these bottles are pretty small. Like I feel like a little goes a long way. Here's a repurchase. It's a primer. It's the Hangover Too Faced primer, and I love this primer. I've tried another primer before, and nothing really compares to this. It just glides on your skin so smooth, and it feels so soothing. And like I never have any issues with it looking bad with any kind of foundation. It just gives you a really nice glow and just kind of really like is so soothing on your skin. So if you haven't tried this primer, I'd recommend this. So this one I actually went in store for because I don't have any full coverage foundations that match my really pale skin. Right now I have a spray tan, but before my spray tan, I haven't gotten one like the past month. So it's so pale. And I had no foundation that matched my skin. So I went in store and I got this one. It's the NARS, which I have in a shade that matches my spray tan, but not my pale skin. So it's the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is the shade Vienna. So yeah, this matched my pale skin like perfectly. So I'm just like, that's a part of the reason why I didn't like being pale, is because I had no matching foundation. So now I'm kind of relieved that I finally got one. All right, last repurchase is actually just a beauty blender, because this is what I use to mix like my foundation and stuff like that. All right, now let's get into all new stuff. Actually got some sunscreen. I need to be better about wearing sunscreen. Everyone always talks about the Supergoop, and is the best under makeup and stuff. So I got the Supergoop in SPF 40, and I'm really excited about it because I've been trying to take better care of my skin this year. With my wedding coming up, I've done so many things that I never thought I would do, and one is taking the time to do some skincare, you know? So here we are with some sunscreen because my wedding is in August, so that would be to have good skin throughout the summer, not dry or sunburnt. So I got 2 new foundations. I know I got the NARS one, all those tinted moisturizers, but I wasn't sure what I wanted. So I actually got this Huda Beauty one. This is one that Nikki recommended and on her story. And it's the shade Latte 300N. And actually the Sephora, I knew this last year, the Sephora matcher, like their shade matcher is actually really accurate. Like I just put in, I have an Hourglass Vanish foundation stick that I got in my haul a year ago, and I really like it. And I just matched that shade to the Huda Beauty one to see what I'd be, and it matched me with this one, and it matches so well. I'm wearing it right now, and I feel like it matches really well. And I think I like this better than the Hourglass one because it's just like, I don't know, it just blended really well, and it's also very buildable too. So it doesn't come on too thick unless you like build it on thick. So yeah, I really, really like this, even though today was my first time using it, but I feel good wearing it. And there's the stick. I'm really bad at this. So yeah, I'm very happy that that was the right shade. So the other foundation I got is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, which I actually think I will return because I just don't need it unless someone on here is going to tell me to keep it, then maybe I'll keep it, but I don't know. I don't even know what shade I got. Okay, I think I got this one to match my pale skin, but then I went in store and I ended up just getting the NARS instead because I don't know, I didn't really like the way this one was like rubbing on me. I don't know if it's coming up, but I don't know, it's not bad, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I got the NARS one in that light shade and I don't need another one, so I think I'm gonna return this one. Here is another Nikki Z recommendation, which is the Charlotte Tilbury powder, which actually I think Susie B also recommended this one. So I tried using it today, but I forgot until I usually use the Laura Mercier powder, which is translucent powder, which is what everyone uses, but people were talking about this one, so I tried this one, and I'm honestly a little confused how to apply it. Like, this is my powder brush I use, which is amazing. I really recommend this one. It's from Hourglass, and I use this one. It's so soft. And I use this one with my powder, and I just kind of go like this under my eyes and here, and then I'll use the big one as well. But am I supposed to just use the same brush? Because I feel like when I pat this on, like, is it really picking up? You know, like obviously the Laura Mercier powder, it's so obvious that it's on my brush, but I feel like it's not as obvious with this kind of pressed powder. So can someone let me know if I'm supposed to do the same thing, like it's actually on the brush, or am I just like imagining it's on the brush and it's on the brush? I don't know, but I haven't really used it yet, so I can't talk about it, but it was highly recommended. Going with the theme of this brush, I liked this brush so much. It's so expensive, but it's honestly so worth it. Like when I pulled this brush out when I was getting ready with a friend one day, she screamed and I was like, what's going on? What's wrong with you? She's like, oh my God, I love that brush. I have it too. And I didn't know anyone else knew about it. And I'm like, yeah, this was like the best brush ever. Like every time I use another brush, it feels like scratchy to me. This one just feels so good. So anyways, I got it in this brush number 1 because I got the Hourglass Ambient Bronzer, because this was, a lot of people I think recommended this, but Nicole Carlson was the influencer that really recommended it. It's the Radiant Bronze Light, and look how pretty that is. Oh my God, it's so pretty. So I got, and the directions said, like I wasn't really sure what brush I'm supposed to use with it, so it said to use their number 1, and I was like, you know I like their brushes, so I'm gonna get their number 1. And it said to kind of like swirl it around, and then you kind of do it all over. So this is a thicker bronzing brush than I'm used to. I'm used to doing like more of a sharp one here and then ones up here, but I guess this is more of like an all over glow. So I used it at the end of like my routine. Like I had bronzer on already, but then I used it at the end and kind of just like bronzed all over, and I felt like it does add a really nice glow. So I'm very excited about that. And sticking with bronzers, another influencer actually that I really like to follow is the McKnight twins, and they're always doing Sephora hauls and get readies with me. Like their makeup looks so good, and they're raving about the Huda Beauty contour. So I've never really used a contour like this, but I've used it like 2 times already, and it is really good. Like I actually ran out of contour. Like I usually use a contour stick, and I ran out, and I got the Fenty Beauty because everyone always raves about that. But I feel like the Fenty Beauty, it looked really good like when I first applied it, but then as I blended in, it just kind of like disappeared on my face, I feel like. So I'm really happy I got this, and I, again, didn't really know what to apply with since I usually apply with a stick. So I did get the Huda Beauty like face sculpt and shade stick, and I just like kind of like this, and then apply it here, and then like on the top, obviously. And although I will say it's hard to blend with the brush, like it comes off really strong. So I just like kind of apply it with the brush, and then I kind of use a beauty blender to blend it in more. But this provides like a really nice contour, and I was very impressed with that. I will say though, the packaging isn't my favorite because it's kind of just like twist and stuff. I don't know, I'd rather just like open, I don't know. But this is the shade Light, by the way. Okay, here's one from my friend Deanna. She loves this Buxom lip balm. I actually love Buxom lip gloss. I've used it since college, which has been like almost 7 years since I've used it. But she likes this one. It's like the Powerful Plump Lip Balm. It's so cute, and it's like a nice pink color. And this is called Big O, I think it's the color. And it just feels really nice on your lips. Gives it a nice little pink tint. So this was just a recommendation from my friend Deanna. And I do feel like nice applying it. I don't know, it's just like a really cute lip balm. She was right. She was like, it's just like one of those things you just enjoy putting on your lips. And then that goes into this one actually, which is also for your lips. And I'm actually wearing that with this over it today. And I really like that combo. This was a recommendation by Nicole Carlson again on her Instagram. It's the Glaze No. 3 Lip Oil Froze. It's just from In Beauty Project. It's like a newer brand I haven't really heard of, but she kept talking about it and it sounded really cool. It's like a scented lip oil that envelops lips in plumping hydration. So this is what it looks like, and like I said, it's Froze, and it's just like fun to apply on your lips too. It's just like a gloss like this. So yeah, I don't know, I really liked that combo of just that and this, because I'm more of like a gloss person for the most part since my lips do tend to run dry. All right, the last two recommendations are actually from Susie KB. She always has really nice skin, so I got hooked on what she was saying in her haul, and it was this Good Genes by Sunday Riley. It's the all-in-one lactic acid treatment. So usually I use, or lately I got off of doing face care or whatever for a while, and then lately I've been using Drunk Elephant Retinol with vitamin C and Hydra, and then a moisturizer, and it actually is working pretty well. But I don't know, I wanted to see what this was all about. So it's all-in-one lactic acid. It says deeply exfoliates the dull surface of the skin for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots and discolorations, which I have. Instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes. So sounds really good. It says apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean dry skin as a leave-on treatment, can be applied on top of sleeping night oil and before your moisturizer. So yeah, I'm excited to try this out and see if I see any changes. This was something that was definitely expensive, but I feel like with this kind of stuff, it's better to get like quality ones that you know will work. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. And then lastly, the finale, she recommended this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. It's just like a shimmering body oil. And I actually got like a beach bum shimmering kind of oil last year, which I haven't really had the chance to use, but this one like just looked really nice and I couldn't resist. So I might as well apply it for the finale here. I just had to go in the mirror and apply it, but I like sprayed it all over the mirror by accident. But anyways, I actually really like it. It smells so good, like so good. And I like rubbed it in my hand, so it kind of got all over my hands. But I actually like this because it's not as intense, I feel like, of a shimmer than the Beach Bum one I got, because I think that adds like a little bit of a tan too, which can be intense sometimes. So this one's just like a nice light shimmer and a really good smell. I'm really excited to use that. Yeah, that's the end of my haul. I'm gonna link everything down below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.